Hello, it's me again, DutchCommando, and today I've got the Eachine E-012 or 012 micro tiny whoop style ducted quadcopter with a light in front of it. As I'm used to by now by DHL, the package is already dinged up and damaged. You can see it was a hard ride over to my place. I will do a review of it, and later on I will mod it so we have a nice little tiny whoop style FPV flying fun little toy. Let's do the unboxing. There we are, the Eachine E-012 ducted fan super micro quadcopter in yet again a damaged box, but we are used to that. If it's sent by DHL, it will arrive like this. It doesn't matter as long as what's inside is still in one piece, so let's check it out. The tape is already open. I didn't open it, but it came to me opened. And let's see. So we start with the manual. Ducted fan super micro quadcopter 1603. That's different than the thing we have inside here, but the little picture looks the same. Okay, there it is. It's got everything you need to know about flying, safety precautions, fly modes, and you name it, they've got it. There is also a charger and 4 little props. Spare props, always great. Now we have to turn it around, and there is a tiny transmitter. I don't have big hands, but still it looks very tiny in my little hands. But this is the most important thing, of course. The E-012 itself. It is smaller than a tiny whoop. A tiny whoop is like this. Well, maybe like this. And as you can see, it's way smaller. It has a little LED at the front, and I guess there are some LEDs inside also to help with orientation. It is really little, and it's got 4, I think 6mm brushed engines. It looks nice. It feels like it can take a hit. It's not, here as you can see, it flexes, and this is what you want. If you crash into something, if it flexes a little bit, it won't break. And it's got a tiny battery with a nice label on it, but nothing is visible about how many milliamps it are. And underneath here we can see the flight controller. Well, there's not much to see furthermore than these parts that are inside the box. So I will charge this one, put some batteries in this one, and take it out for a flight. Now, it's a funny little thing, but it just can't fight the wind. Oh no! Full ahead, rate profile 3, fighting the wind. Nope. No, come back. I'm asking it to come towards me, not to the left or the right. Full tilt towards me. Rate profile 3. Nope. And it's gone. Well, it's a good thing too, because there are some gliders in the air. But now I have to find that little itsy bitsy tiny weetsy little... Ah, there it is. Eh! Well, it actually works. I don't know if you can see it, but the trees are moving, the grass is moving, so the little E-012 is moving too, but not the way we like it. Still, wind has gone down a little bit. Whee! So how does it flip in the wind? Well, pretty good actually. And again, back, yay! full throttle towards me, but no go. No, just a little bit of wind is enough to ruin your flying day outdoors, but this one isn't meant for outdoors. So it's fun, but it's way out of its element over here, called the outdoors. Hello. So let's do a feel safe, and it stopped. Well, that works pretty darn well, the feel safe. That's full throttle all the way to go that way, but it doesn't. Well, that was full throttle, so I think the battery is, well, already dead. Oh, got some wind, my friend. Come down, yay! Well, not like that. Yeah, final time, no blinking lights, so nah, it won't stay in the air. So I've been flying outdoors for a good 4 minutes, but now it just can't cope with it anymore. So my verdict on the Eachine E-012 and transmitter. Well, let's start with the transmitter. There he goes. It's a nice little transmitter. It holds better than you would expect. I don't like the feel of it. The springs are too jumpy, so the little quad gets too jumpy too, but it's, well, personal, I think. The big end of the business, or the small end of the business, the Eachine E-012. It's a nice little indoor toy for indoors, and I've got a small house, so I've got little room to fly around. This is actually the best one I've got so far. You can bump into everything, it just keeps on flying. It's sturdy, and don't take it outside, just don't, because if you take it outside and there's a little more wind than it can handle, and that's anything that is wind, it will drift away and you will lose it. So don't take it outside. Inside, get your friends to get one like this also and try dogfighting, because I think they are very suited for dogfighting. Nobody does dogfighting with quads, so I think this is the first one who will be able to dogfight. Just fly with your friends and try to hit them out of the air with these, because they are indestructible. So final verdict, they're funny, it's a toy, you can't put a camera on it, you can't fly outdoors, but for indoor, this will be my dogfighter. So there you have it. See you next time.